There was a video that was over here that I want to look at. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to save it. There you go. Check this. Something about Bruce Lee. I like Bruce Lee movies, so we're going to check that out. Okay, so we're starting off big. I think this might be one of the biggest movies this year. And, yeah, we've got a couple of legends coming together. Legendary characters, legendary actors. Maybe you guys already know them.
Oh, yeah. You started out big, didn't you?
Yeah, well, we go in order of when I see them released, you know. So when they're released,
okay.
and then we pick the trailers that are most popular. So we have a very interesting one. Are you excited about this?
Yeah, I am kind of excited.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of interesting. Hopefully, it's good.
Yeah. Well, let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Deadpool and Wolverine. Official trailer in theaters July 26th. So, this is coming to us from Marvel Entertainment. We're going to like the video. This has got 12 million views to 380,000 likes and 3.5 thousand dislikes. That is a great ratio. LFG. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm going to look it up real quick off screen because I don't know what it means. LFG meaning. Okay. So that's why they said it. That is, I'll say it like this. What that is let's effing go. Okay, so they put, they didn't write that out for obvious reasons because of, you know, the inappropriateness of foul language or whatever. Profanity on YouTube. So, watch the new trailer from Marvel Studios, hashtag Deadpool and Wolverine, only in theaters July 26th. Now, I'm going to be back. So this will be the first movie that I see when I come back. We'll have to figure out who's gonna do the review with me.
Dibs.
Oh, you want to do it? Okay, yeah. We'll do the review together.
I know that. Okay. I know the other guy's gonna get it, jump on it before I even said it. That's why I said it right away.
Okay, yeah, excellent. Yeah, Tom. Okay, so let it be known.
I'm surprised he's not in, like, watching this somewhere. Said dibs like on the YouTube
on the chat. Yeah. Well, let it be known. Yeah, other Mike and I, we usually go to see the superhero movies together.
If he really wants to do it, that's fine with me. I mean, I would. If you need someone to do it, I'll do it. I'm not that mean.
Well, we do the movie. We do the superhero stuff together, so that's fine. That'll be fine.
Well, I mean, Tommy Boy wants to do superhero. I mean, if he's really just, wants to do it, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna be mean to say no. Maybe do 3 people.
Oh well, we can try it. But let's check this one out. Let's check this one out here. So that is the only thing they have in the description. So here we have a 2-minute. 1 second. We have a 2-minute and 38-second trailer. Are you ready?
It's nice and long. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Travis with Oscar Mike Radio. Oscar Mike Radio is a military and veterans podcast and show about those who serve our country and those who have served and are doing amazing things.
You know what? Let's take more. And then they had that fantastic...
Managing those logistics and getting things where they need to be on time.
I mean, come on.
Want to learn more? Want to follow the show? Go to OscarMikeRadio.com or the link below. We're Oscar Mike, and we're mission in flight. Thank you.
Here we go.
I told
All
you, you're
right.
not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take
I'm sorry, just a second. Okay, now I want to point something out here. So they show that Wolverine. Oh, I did. I will look at that, but I just want to show this. Do you see how they show this and they say, okay, so it's impotence, okay, that he can't get his claws.
Over 40. Yeah.
Yeah, and so in the Wolverine in the movie Logan, they show that he can't put his claws out and can't put them back in, and that's another sign that they have for impotence. And I really didn't like some of the stuff about Wolverine because they make him like really weak the whole time. I can definitely say that I appreciate this more because it's a little bit of, it's a joke. It's not serious. You know, like Wolverine is still really cool. It's just right now for whatever reason he can't get his claws out. It's probably, and like he's saying, it's probably because he's drunk. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate that more than the way that they did it in Logan. Logan was like hurtful.
Right.
That movie was so sad.
The end of his gun. The end of his gun is funny.
Yeah. Okay, and then here we go. Let's check it out. 1 second. Here we go. Smile. Wait for the flash. There we go. There we go. That is awesome.
You know that people have that on their gun.
Yeah.
Somebody's
No,
gonna
yeah,
get that.
that'll start being a thing. Yeah. You know what I've always wanted? I'm not a huge gun guy. Like I have a gun. I have a pistol that I open carry, and then I have a shotgun that I keep in my closet. And I would love to get a shotgun and get inscribed on the side and have it say, "This is my boomstick." Because if you don't know, that's from Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series, and that was in
Oh, that's right.
Warcraft 3. The Warcraft 3 characters that when you'd have them shoot, they would say, when you'd click on them, they'd be like, you know, "I'm your shooter," and then they'd say, "This is my boomstick." You know, so I want to get one that says, "This is my boomstick." I like this smile. Wait for the flash. Yeah. I love that. That's funny.
I don't know if you could do that on the end of a pistol, but anyways, it's funny.
I'm sure that it's coming. Someone's going to find a way. So,
You know what you call that, right? When you do stuff like that,
what's that?
it's called stippling.
Oh,
My
stippling. Okay.
My son does stuff like that.
All right. Well, check it out. You can now. You got a great idea for, you know, if you have somebody who does stuff like this, a great idea to put on the tip of your gun there. But let's move on. We got about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left here.
Go.
take a deep breath through your fucking forehead. I suggest you
Oh
reconsider.
wow. Okay, we've got some profanity here.
Yellow suit.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Actually, 1 second. I do want to pause right here. So we hear him say, he says, you know, he swears here. I think a lot of people are going to be happy to hear that. And you know, I mean, and it's not that people love the profanity. Okay, in my opinion anyway. I'm sure that some people do. But it's good to know that Disney buying Fox is not going to make these movies. It's not going to take the edge away. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're probably still going to get people getting cut up by Wolverine's claws and swords cutting people in half, and you know, all that stuff that you look for in these hyper violent movies that is entertaining. Like, you know, because Deadpool was a hyper violent action comedy, and we want to keep seeing Deadpool be a hyper violent action comedy. It's the fans of the series want to see it do that, and so it's good to see that. You know, it seems like that's going to continue on because that's what makes the movies monies, and Disney likes money, and they need it because they're losing a lot of it right now. So, anyway, here we go. Let's keep going here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wolverine in the yellow.
I'm about to lose
Yes.
everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Okay. Ooh.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or Should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. So we got Wolverine. Here we go. We got Wolverine in the yellow, and there's going to be a little bit of a redemption arc for the Wolverine this time. I'm going to tell you again, kind of what when I criticize Logan is that the thing I didn't like about Logan is that Wolverine kind of starts at a low point and he basically stays there, and then he dies in kind of a pitiful way as well. I like the idea of Wolverine was the Wolverine, and then some bad things happen, and now he's down here, and now we've got a movie where he can kind of get back up there. He can be the hero again. That's what I want to see. So that's awesome. I like that. I imagine this being something like, almost like a sequel to Logan, because he kind of lets the world down. He's not really the hero, and now he gets another chance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Like a spiritual successor to Logan. Like imagine if the Wolverine from Logan didn't die and then he got another chance to be a hero and save the world. You know?
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. So here we go.
I don't know anything about saving worlds.
Oh, golden guns.
Do.
I like that. I don't know anything about. Yeah, I don't know anything about being a hero.
The Madonna there.
You were the ex.
Like a prayer.
Say again. Oh,
You got
okay.
Madonna playing like a prayer.
Yeah. Well, and and so the music there is really building up to it. We've got Deadpool.
Good,
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool telling Wolverine, like, basically, I don't know how to be a hero, but you do, so show me. You know, pick yourself up and show me how to be a hero because you are the hero I want to be, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
I am soaking wet right now.
Yeah.
Boys are so silly.
Okay, who's that? I don't know who that
This
is.
is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence.
Ooh.
Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna let this finish, and then I'm gonna go back and we're gonna talk about some things.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Brazilian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even Forrest Bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes.
I like this. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed a couple of things, and we'll talk about them. Did you notice this? Okay, so this is Ant-Man can grow giant, and obviously he did, and he died like that. So he's giant.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't recognize it. Yeah.
So this is Azazel. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
So this is Azazel. He's the red guy from X-Men Days of Future Past. This is Lady Deathstroke. She was from the X3 movie. Sorry, X2 movie. And then this is Valkyrie from the Thor movies. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff there. So people are talking about how this is a multiversal event type of movie where you're seeing Deadpool travel for the TVA. He's traveling around to different universes. That's why they said like this version of Wolverine is the, let his world die. I also wanted to just note one last thing here is that at first I thought that this might be the Ancient One, but this is not the Ancient One. This is a female version of Professor Xavier. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's one of those things where we talk about how like it's a dog whistle.
Yeah.
I don't think that the MCU needs a female version of Professor Xavier. I think that everybody needs Patrick Stewart for as long as he is willing to, and as long as he's alive, honestly, because he's getting old. As long as he's willing to be Professor Xavier, that's who we need. Yeah, I don't know what the reaction is going to be with a female Professor Xavier. And if they in any way do some kind of feminist angle with this, I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know.
The ball's in their court. You know, they need to figure it out, or they're going downhill.
I will say this. Huge. It is reported. This is a rumor, so bear with me here. It's a rumor. It has been reported that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have refused to do press tours for this movie for some reason. There's some dispute that something about this movie that they didn't like. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is. It could be this. It could be something else. But hopefully it's something else. Hopefully it's not anything with the movie's quality. Maybe it's something behind the scenes thing. I hope so. Because I want this movie to be good, and I don't want it to be ruined by some kind of, we've talked about it. Let's just say what it is. Some kind of political ideology thing, which is usually called being woke or wokeness. Yeah. So that's my opinion on that. What else? Any other, what are your thoughts on the trailer, though? For the most part.
I think it's going to be very interesting and stuff like that. And if you didn't point out the female possible Xavier, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. But
yeah,
that's why you're Mike, and I'm just other Mike.
Well, I was going to say, so I will show you this. So you see him here, like that, or well, her here. Like if I go to Professor Xavier comics, there's usually a picture of him in exactly that outfit. Like I have a book, and he's in exactly that outfit. Comics trench coat. Because Professor Xavier is only in a wheelchair for a short period of time in the comic books, but I can't find him in his trench coat here. So I have a book of all of the superheroes because of an old game that I used to play. It's like a role-playing game, and he's standing in a trench coat. I mean, basically, this is what it is. It's like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking with you. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to find him in his trench coat. So, yeah, Professor Xavier's only in a wheelchair for a short period of time in the comic books. And then he actually is able to walk for most of the time. The movies chose to have him in his trench coat. In his wheelchair for most of the time. But yeah, I can't seem to find it here. But I actually have a book, a compendium of him, and the picture of him is in a trench coat like this. So, yeah. So I have no doubt that that's Professor Xavier, especially because she's making him do things like put his claws in the ground and stuff like that. I hope it's still good. I mean, you can still look at the thing is that it's not about the fact that they make it female. It's about how they do it. And, they just need to make sure that they don't mess around with these characters, because these are beloved characters.
Yeah.
And yeah, here he is. This isn't the picture that I have, but that's Professor Xavier. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
That's
here we
her.
go. This is probably who it is. I don't know who Cassandra Nova Xavier is, but I guess that's who this is, because that's what it looks like. Is that Professor Xavier? Okay, is it maybe it's her brother. That's the sister of Professor Xavier. So this could either be a female version of Professor Xavier, or it could be, I guess, this person I've never heard of called Cassandra Nova Xavier, who's like an obscure comic book character.
Says she's a formidable enemy of the X-Men.
Yeah. She probably has similar powers to Professor Xavier then, but anyway. I've never heard of her. That's fine. It just depends on how they do it. I hope that they make it.
Twin sister is what it's saying.
Okay. I hope that they do it right. Otherwise, actually, I like the rest of what I'm seeing in this trailer. The rest of what I'm seeing in this trailer is pretty cool. Hugh Jackman is back. Jack is back. And
He actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, the thing too is that he's back and he looks good and he's a little bit older, a little bit gruff, and the character is too. So, and it looks like they're going to stick true to the theme of, first of all, the comic books with him being in his yellow suit, but then also the theme of the original movies, which was basically to be like a raunchy comedy style thing, which is what people loved about it. So, yeah. I just hope that they do this character right. I hope that everything that they do in here, they do it justice, and they upload.
Yeah, I don't think that's Xavier, Professor Xavier. I think it's his twin sister. If I'm just perusing. So
yeah.
All right.
She is wearing.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go on. Oh, okay. So she is wearing the right clothes, but I'm telling you, Professor Xavier actually wears a jacket just like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Marvel Heroes RPG Professor Xavier. I wish I could show you guys, because there's actually a... There it is. This is the picture of Professor Xavier in the Marvel Heroes video game. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the actual picture that he has, which looks exactly like this woman, except she's a woman. So that's why I was like, oh, that looks exactly like Professor Xavier. I can't find it.
I don't think that's who it is.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. We won't pass judgment on that. It's just as a yellow flag. Let's watch for it.
Let's be
and hopefully
open-minded.
The rest of it is. Yeah, exactly. Open-minded. But we are going to call it out and just say, like, hey, we do see the yellow flag, but be open-minded about it. Okay, let's check out. We're spending a long time on this, which it's fine because this is a big, important movie. But otherwise, let's move on from this and go into comments here. So it's taken 24 years, 10 movies, a reversed retirement, and a studio change. But Wolverine finally looks like Wolverine. LFG. Yeah, if you guys don't know... you are all normies and don't know what Wolverine looks like, that's Wolverine. Okay? That's Wolverine. He is the best at what he does. I can't imagine a better looking guy than Hugh Jackman to play him too. Like, Hugh Jackman really, really looks like Wolverine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Yeah, let's continue on here though. When he smiled at Deadpool pointing a gun at him, I screamed, "Logan is back." Deadpool and Wolverine jumping into a portal together generally feels like a comic book brought back to life. Wolverine finally gets his actual yellow costume from the classic comics, all thanks to Ryan, the funniest Reynolds. Everyone's spending more time watching this trailer than any of the more recent Marvel releases. Thank you. Right here. I won't say it, but right here. That's where we're all at right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, let's move on to the next one here. We've got quite a few more to go, so let's move on here on to the next one. Oh, watch for this. It doesn't have... July 26th. So Other Mike and I will be doing the review, unless Tommy Boy wants to fight Other Mike to the death for it. So... all right, let's move forward here. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.